Hello students, welcome back to the third lecture of chapter Agriculture from class 10 Geography. In our first lecture, we have discussed about meaning and importance of agriculture and also primitive subsistence farming, which comes under types of farming. Second lecture is the continuation of types of farming itself, where we have learned about intensive subsistence farming and commercial farming. Now in this video, we will see how the agriculture or farming is done in India. Basically, we will try to learn about the cropping pattern in India. So let's begin. It's not that we do farming all the time or in all the seasons. Just like we experience several seasons in a year, agriculture in India also follows three distinct cropping seasons. These are called Rabi season, Kharif season, and Jaid season. So let us learn more about each of these cropping seasons one by one. At first, we will try to learn about Rabi season. In this season, Rabi crops are grown. Normally, it is sown in the months of winter, that is from October to December, and therefore it is known as winter crop. The best way to remember is the letter I, which exists in the word winter. So when we say Rabi crops, it is in winter season. Remember that. The Rabi crops are harvested in the summer seasons, that is in the months of April to June. That's why the ripening of the Rabi crops is mostly celebrated in the months of April through different festivals in India like Baisakhi, Lohri, etc. Some of the important Rabi crops are wheat, mustard, barley, grams, and peas. Now these crops are grown in large part of India, especially in places like Punjab, Haryana, Uttar Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Himachal Pradesh, and north and northwestern parts of Jammu and Kashmir. And as we all know that we receive very less amount of rainfall during winter season, but the success of Rabi crops in these states depends largely on the rainfall, which is caused by western disturbances, or we can say western cyclone. Did you all know that a movement was launched in the mid 1960s in India, promoted the use of HYV seeds, mainly wheat, and an increase in the use of fertilizers and irrigation? This movement is called the Green Revolution of India. The Green Revolution was actually started especially in the states of Punjab, Haryana, and Western Uttar Pradesh. The success of Green Revolution in these states has played a major role in the growth of Rabi crops. So this is all about Rabi season. Now let's read about Kharif seasons. The Kharif seasons brings with the onset of monsoon in different parts of India in the months of June and July. These crops are harvested in the months of September and October by the end of the monsoon. So, Kharif crops are sown in the monsoon season, whereas Rabi crops are sown in the winter season. So, remember that also. Some of the important Kharif crops that are usually grown includes rice, maize, millets like jowar and bajra, pulses like arhar or tur, mung and urad, fiber crops like jute and cotton, and oilseeds like groundnuts and soya bean. The main rice producing states in India are Assam, West Bengal, coastal Orissa, Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, Kerala, Konkan in Maharashtra, UP, and Bihar. You see, all these places receives rainfall from the southwest wind, or we can say monsoon winds. In recent time, rice has become important crops in Punjab and Haryana. Also, in states like Assam, West Bengal, and Orissa, three crops of paddy are grown in a year. These are known as As, Aman, and Boro. So, this is all about Kharif crops. Now, let's move further and talk about Jaith season. This season is a very short season between the summer months of Rabi crops and the Kharif crops. During the Jaith season, farmers cultivates the crops which grows quickly like watermelon, muskmelon, cucumber, summer vegetables and fodder crops. Did you all know? Some crops are grown both in Rabi and Kharif seasons, like sesame seeds is a Kharif crop in North India, whereas it is grown in both Rabi and Kharif seasons in southern parts of India. Also, some crops takes whole seasons to grow like sugarcane, which takes almost a year to grow. So with this, we are now aware of the three types of cropping pattern in India, that is Rabi season, Kharif season and Jaith season. In our next lecture, we will learn about the major crops of India. Till then, study well,